are again. We got a lot to talk about today. Let me get camera ready here. Camera ready. Before I forget, 2 sponsors today. I got a brand new sponsor. Let me show you. As always, as of at least a few haircuts ago, sponsored by Hombres Barbershop. You're too slow to get anywhere else. Get yourself to Hombres. He's in a retirement. Come here. He's in the other thing, brand new sponsor, and I have an exclusive discount code for you guys. So get ready. This is the Nurse Day Shaving World first. You ready? Get your screenshots ready. Here you go. Exclusively just for you guys. 20% off any item. Some exclusions may apply, but there's your barcode. You can screenshot this and use that when you go into the store. New sponsor here, like I said, exclusive to Nurse Day Shaving World viewers, 20% off one item. So go run in and get yourself something nice, huh? 20% off. Pretty good, Dave. You're gonna have to step up, match the stuff. So I'll start lathering up here, and then I'll show you what we're using. Because this is not even the main topic of discussion. Oh, this smells pretty good. I talked about him a lot last time. We're gonna have to get on different subjects, but he kind of instigated what's happening in front of your eyes right here. Scuttle soap. Well, he buys many things every day. Let's just leave it at that. And one of the things he put that he was waiting for, if you follow the shaving cadre, there's a thread for what are you anxiously waiting for. That if you can't wait for it to show up to share with people, you can post it there. But he had a bottle called Darwin's Aftershave. And it came in a cool one of those like tonic bottles with like a wax dipped top and all this stuff. And I was like, I need that. It's called Darwin's and it looks cool. Sold. So asked him where he got it, went and looked. Ooh, it won't cheap. So I did the poor man's version of the expensive stuff. I got this. It's kind of neat. It's a little travel set. Darwin's, their soap and their aftershave. And you can see, I mean, it's a small little tin of soap, but you can see I already took out enough for today's shave. So there's probably, I don't know, 6 more shaves in there at least. So you'll get a decent, anyway, I wanted to see before I plop down, because I think a full-size bottle of this is the airline size. It's like $50. And I was like, that's a kind of a expensive blind buy. But you can kind of see kind of the styling just of the typeface and stuff. So anyway, I like the scent already of the soap. It's very citrusy. I don't know if Brian tried this anywhere else first or not. If he didn't, I'm sure he's going to love it. Again, I'm using the Asylum Blacklands. No, not the Asylum. Blacklands Vector head on a The Holy Black SR71 handle to give it man-size weight. Feather Pro Guard blade on shade number 6. So anyway, I think, one off here and there. And actually, usually from buy-sell trades, I haven't bought much shaving stuff for quite a while, actually. I don't remember the last time I went to a, shaving website and loaded up a cart. But it's kind of funny. I did post what I bought this round with all this Darwin stuff. And I thought it was hilarious because it's a different mindset now that kind of the evolution of hobbies went from shaving to, well, I don't know, wine was in there about the same time, probably, I guess, before shaving. That's how I found out about shaving, old story. The fountain pens, scotch, cigars, watches. So compared to all that stuff, a tub of soap ain't nothing. So now when you go back and look at the shaving websites and you're like, 15 bucks for soap, why not? 20 bucks, why not? Big deal. So I got quite a few things during that purchase. Posted that haul on the Shaving Cadre. So anyway, there was one that I was going to use today, but I did want to experience this. This is I would say that the scent of this is like a citrus mixed with ivory soap. It's very clean smelling. It's not fougere, but very kind of soapy, but citrus scenting. I like it. I don't know, because that's the question is, do you need the soap in the aftershave? Especially, I know Brian will probably end up getting the soap. He likes to be matchy-matchy. Me, I don't know. Kind of expensive for, I mean, it's good. I like the smell and I'd certainly use it. I don't know that it stands out to that point. So, but the one I wanted to share before I get to the main part of this video was this one. It's by Los Jabones. I don't have my glasses on. Jabones de Fuerza. If you can, it's blurry, so that's the problem. Charmer. This one. You see this? This scent rocks. This is the one that I was going to use this morning. Oh man, this is supposed to be citrus, fougere, and wood. I guess, but it is like in a nice, intense. I guess you get the citrus and like a manually. I don't want to say musky, but it's also more like, it smells to me like a cologne I would wear than a soap, which is awesome. So I look forward to using that one. I'd recommend that one. Anyway, so the main topic I was going to bring up now I'm almost wondering if I should wait. Now, what is it? Because this could almost be one. I haven't done this sit down with a cup of coffee and chat for quite a while. And this could almost be one of those. I'm still thinking about it. You know what? So it's either going to be a rushed conversation during the end of this shave. I'm already, look at this, so we're almost here, though I'm going to finish up. We're halfway through pass number 2. So that means we're halfway through the shave, right? We've got a pass and a half done, pass and a half to go. I'm gonna, cliffhanger. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna finish this shave. I need to go charge my car. So either before or after I charge my car, I'm going to move my setup upstairs, make me a cup of joe, and we'll have this conversation. Yeah? You're going to come back and watch. You're going to come back and watch. So that means that we can move this shave right along. I'll give you the topic. How's that? Because I was going to kind of equate it to this brush too. My topic is missed buys that you regret, or things that you regret not getting. Interesting. I got what I'm going to talk about. I've got a big reveal at the end. So anyway, this brush is my Shawshank Redemption brush. Haven't used it for a long time. Haven't talked about it on camera for a long time. So this is made out of wood from the tree that's at the end of the Shawshank Redemption movie. You know, if you haven't watched Shawshank Redemption, you and I are going to have words. Anyway, at the end where he goes and digs up the box kind of underneath the rock that has no business being there, you know what I'm talking about? That tree fell down. And they were making big things out of it. A brush maker bought some chunks of it, made some brushes, and then you get the certificate of authenticity with, you know, hey, this is what happened to the tree, and this was sold to this guy. And Anyway, but obviously I have it, so it's not a missed purchase that I regret. What I regret is I didn't like the way that he was finishing his wood handles. He would, well, I don't know what he used. It looked like it would just be polyurethane, so you kind of get that look of like the yellowish wood. You know, you buy a 2x4 plywood at the store and finish it just with. I hate the yellowy wood color. So I said, could you just paint it? And I think I asked for black, but so that you could still see the grain somehow or something. You can't see anything. So this could be made out of a 2x4 well, I guess it could even if you could see the wood, but I mean, you can't see the wood of the tree at all, which is kind of a bummer given its, what do you call that? Ancestry? What's the P word for that? It's for its pedigree. For its pedigree. It is a very famous, or was a very famous, his dad was a very famous, starred in an amazing movie. So I kind of regret that. I mean, I don't know, I guess if I would have just had it finished the way I didn't like the looks, I might regret that too. Anyway, that's a little bit related. So see, look at that. I'm already done with my shave, and that's all I got was talking about the, I'm still smelling that, this is all right, so the soap, because it's so expensive, I wasn't paying too much attention, but I will say that it could have had more slickness for sure. I know compared to the other guys that spend a ton of time on their lather, on camera, my lather doesn't look like Hollywood sexy, but I done have shaved enough that I know a bit of what I speak. And even though it's not big and creamy and fluffy, could have had more slickness to it. So from that aspect, I don't know that, again, it's worth the money, but the scent is still good. The scent is kind of hanging around a little bit, so that's cool. So let's see, we'll get on what are we using here. So that's a very citrusy thing. So I'm going to use No Name Lemon. Not bitter about the lack of sponsorship at all there, Thayers. Don't forget your 20% off coupon though. Exclusively Nurse Day Shaving World. Okay, so we got that. We got the lemon done. We got the dregs. Oh, that poor guy. He's still in there. Still in there. A couple drops of the old 2-in-1. Now is when I realized that I got the small version. So this label doesn't really include the contents at all. And we will find out together if this has menthol in it, because it'll light up my cheek something fierce if it does. It is very cute though. It's adorable, but it's also got no restrictor on it. I have no clue what this stuff really is. Just that, how can you not want Darwin? Although it's kind of sad we're out of the era where Darwin rules regulate who makes it or not. Although I don't think I'd be much of a meat hunter, so I might. All right. I'm not using a lot. Okay, so no menthol. We're safe there. So it matches very well with the scent of the soap, I would say that. Do the whole everything. Get myself so pretty. So I like it. If it were, final thoughts here, and we'll move on. If it were not for the name in the bottle, it would not be worth $50 by far. In terms of skincare and stuff, I can't speak to that. I have to let it dry down and see if I feel like smooth without residual and hydrating. But you can get that for a lot less than $50. But for those of us that are in it for the totality of the experience, the name, if you get the full size, the coolness of the bottle, maybe. It wouldn't surprise me if I ended up with a Darwin aftershave. This, because that's so cool. All right. Go check it out. Oh, so if you're curious, we ordered it from Pasteur's Pharmacy in New York. He's got a cool, good, great website now. Didn't used to. And you can sign up. There's a, what's it called? ID Me, I think. ID Me. Something like that. You go to his checkout. And when you're checking out down by coupon codes and stuff, it'll tell you the name of the thing. But there's this company, this website where, depending on certainly law enforcement, firefighters, and often emergency response, some websites will have discount codes for them. And you have to go to this website, prove that you're one of those. And what it appears to be is each store can choose which types of people get a special discount at their place. So Pasteur's happens to be also healthcare. So I was able to sign up with that and get 10% off at Pasteur's. Some of their websites don't count healthcare. They only count EMS. But almost always law enforcement. Oh, military. That's the other big one. Military. So check it out. But then, like I said, if you are into, I don't know, I wish I could explain this better. You need kind of, it's not, I should have just stopped talking. Oh, gosh, that's so good. That's so good. I was going to say, it's not just because there's a lot of like Creed Adventist clones and stuff. Like, I'm tired of that. Those are a little sweet. Sauvage by Dior, which I actually own the scent, but people tend to replicate that a lot. So it's not just a rip-off of one of those, which I like, but it's just as intense and spicy, but with some citrus and wood behind it. It's good. Get you some. I'll see you on the forums.